We apologize for a slight delay. We are starting now, though. Hello. I am your sorceress supreme, your hostess with the mostest, Lady Destiny. And we are, I believe, live on Twitch. We are also tonight at our wonderful host venue, the Roguelike Rumbles, or the Roguelike Tavern, as always. Yeah, the Tavern. I know I fucked it up, but you shouldn't have. And tonight here at the Roguelike Tavern, there it is. We are sponsored by our wonderful friends at Ardbeg. They're the reason you didn't have to pay a ticket price to get in here. Yay. Who has never been to a Rumble before? Ooh. People to break in, virgins for the sacrifice. Welcome, my friends. We'll tell you a little bit more about what this is, but in essence, you're playing the Hunger Games Dungeons & Dragons style tonight. That's what we're rolling with. And speaking of rolling, we're going to get these heroes up here to roll for initiative. So, heroes, I'm going to need all of you to my right. My right, yes, there you go. Well, most of us in this bar are, and if you're not, I have questions later. Anyway, that was a joke that really hit for nobody. Cool. I meant that we're a cool nerd bar, my friends. What? Oh, that's fair, that's fair. Don't worry about it. It was a political joke, and honestly, we really shouldn't make those. Anywho, it is Las Asimas. It's different politics anyway. We have kings here, like King Michael of Dismayland, and
Down with King Michael!
fuck King Michael. We hate that mouse, rat thing, whatever he is. Anyway, this is deep lore that none of you need to know. We're gonna roll for initiative. Yay! Heroes, I'm gonna give you the microphone. You're gonna say your name, your race, your class, and then you're gonna roll for initiative. Now, have all of our heroes elected to take a prep? Okay, so nobody is gonna be rolling with advantage. Everybody, they have all taken their prep, and therefore no one needs to roll with advantage. Yes, safe combat is so important, my guys. We got the magical medics for that and everything. Anyway, all right, first up.
Hi, beep beep, hi. I'm Rody Rage. It's on the license plate. And I am a Warforged barbarian.
Roll for initiative, Rody Rage. Oh. It's a 5 with a plus.
1.
It's a 6! Yay! Looks like somebody else is looking up their stats, so I'll get the dice back.
Sorry.
You're done. Thank you. No, that way.
Hi, everybody. I'm Michael Sera. I'm ASMR Paladin.
And the bane of my existence. Roll for initiative! Who doesn't? Oh, it teased us. It went 20, and then 3, and then 20, and then back to a 3, for a total of 4. Yay! Hey, Rody Rage, you're not last.
Well, hello, everyone. All right. I'm Castegier Sandstar, older brother of the other 2 Castegiers. Oh, yeah. But in my family, we have the last name first and the first name last, almost like we're from over the Pacific where they make all their really cool Warforged. Yeah, exactly. But we don't yell out everything that we do before we do it. But I am an elven wizard.
All right, go for it. It's an 8. It's a 10. Wow. Old McGrimblade had a dice.
There you go. You practiced it. Good job.
How do you do? Arthur
Old McGrimblade, good to see you again. Back from the dead. I saw my wife Pearl in the afterlife. She said, baby, next time hit harder. Listen, marriage is a beautiful thing sometimes. You explore the various facets of each other and yourselves, you know, over time. You get creative. Keep it alive. Anyway, enough of that. I'm a human. I'm a battle master. And thank you very much. And in fact, we're going to get started right away with that battle mastering. Do you know a little maneuver called ambush? There you go. That's right. Which means I'm going to burn through one of my superiority dice right now. We're going to roll this bad boy, and we're going to roll a D8 to go with it. Would you do me a favor? Open that little bag, find me the little D8. Here we go. Come here. There you go. A 6. The hell it is. 6 plus 5 is 11. Plus 6?
12. You're still the highest number at 14! All right, my heroes, you're now going to shuffle as fast as you can. I need McGrimblade first, and then I think it was Castegier? Yeah, and then Rody Rage, and then Michael. Meanwhile, I'm going to do a lore drop while they arrange their stuff. So, yes, now it's time for lore. Welcome to the wonderful world of Las Asamas, a magical world so like our own, but different because it's got magic and shit. Yeah. And here there has been a legendary tournament running for centuries upon centuries, run by these old fussy mages. And then a hot new sorceress took it over and gave it a new life. And she brought in her own synod of sorcerers, and they're all chaotic and also hot. And those are the games you have arrived at tonight. So if you have never been to a Rumble before, don't worry. You don't need to know much about Dungeons & Dragons. We're going to do improv comedy with math. But it is a game that you can impact. So when you are drinking the Ardbeg or roguelike menu cocktails tonight, you'll get tokens. You can trade those tokens for health potions or lair actions. You will do all trading between rounds, not during the round. You can also straight up bribe your beautiful Sorceress Supreme and Dungeon Master Ripa Twilightstar, excuse me. Yes. Don't worry, we'll get to her in a minute. Like I said, she's hot. But you'll be able to bribe us with actual money, cash, using these QR codes. Ooh, or straight up money. And then you can buy magic items from the magic item catalog. Or you can do a random draw for $5 if you don't feel like spending $10. And all of the money will be divided amongst your players and your DM tonight. So you'll get so many things out of magic items. 1, you'll get a magic item for the game. 2, you'll get to pay these guys money for the awesome show they're doing. And hell yeah! And then 3, I have magnets and buttons, and the magnets are really cool. They're new, and they say that math is the best part of D&D. Because we're going to do a lot of that tonight. And finally, you'll be able to do all kinds of other things. Like if you quested, you have advantage coins you can give to the heroes. If they call upon you to cheer, you can give them inspiration. And sometimes they might even ask you to roll these big dice for them. There's so many ways you can play in the game tonight, but I don't want to talk about much more of that because we started a little late and I want that to happen. So, come with me on this magical journey. You descend through a secret door in the side of the Roguelike Tavern, and as you walk your way down a winding stone stair, you start to smell sweat and blood, and the electric fizzle scent, a signature scent to magic, and to a place steeped in magic that has been, in fact, coated in so much magic, more magic than you've ever seen in your whole life. And you take your seats in a massive arena, and as you descend, the arena appears. And I will do that part of the magic, because it's tricky. Oh, also, while I'm doing this bit, roll that beautiful thing. They're going to roll a 30-second credit. The tech is hard enough as is. So, welcome now to the wonderful world of Las Asimas, my heroes, my dungeon master. We're going to make sure all your mics are on. And then you are ready to rumble. Introducing one of the most chaotic mages of the Synod, an incredible dungeon master of deviousness, deception, and tonight, dimensions. I pass over the rumble to Ripa Twilightstar.
Well, hello, everyone. I'm so glad that we are here and that we're going to enjoy our blood sport tonight. Yes, I'm an aberrant mind sorcerer myself, so I love to mess with everything that's going on up here. And let's just say something like that's going to end up happening with our arena tonight. So let's just go ahead and unveil what we are working with now. On the black?
The fog is clearing.
Yes.
The fog is clearing.
So, as you see here, it is an unassuming yet thoroughly burnt farm. It's the middle of Asimas here. It's almost like these farmers regret some of the choices that were made and things were burnt down around them. Welcome to Roguelike Rumbles Altered States. As you can see, the crops have been left to follow. The buildings are burnt. Some are still standing and could still be utilized as cover or half cover, maybe even quarter cover. And you will tell me where you would like to be positioned in initiative order.
I'd like to be first.
That's a good point. Let's see. Right where I am is perfect. Actually, no. Yep, right where I am, I love it. Is that a hill or something?
That is a hedge. And you are standing at the top of the hedge, so you are approximately 10 feet off the ground. It is a very sturdy hedge.
Listen, my knees don't do what they used to do. Don't do that to me. I would like to go. We're going to go 1, 2 squares southwest.
Southwest. South, and then west.
There you go.
All right.
Brilliant.
And Castegier, where is it that you would like to be, darling?
You know, I thought about going to where the other guy was, but I'm not a hedge mage. Hey.
Come on, we know you're nerds. You make the noise. There you go.
Wow, this is a lively crowd. I'm gonna go around 6 squares directly west into the cover of a building.
God damn it.
Absolutely. So,
Come out and play.
right now,
We're
with
in
you
Los
being
Alamos, I shouldn't be on the street after dark.
That's true.
right there, with you being within that building, you are going to be able to get half cover. So, put a +2 bonus to your armor class and your dexterity saving throws.
Woohoo!
And next, Road Rage.
Hi. I want to be as close to the action as possible, so just like around here.
Is that in between Castegier and McGrimblade?
Well, yeah. Well, not in between. Not in between.
About to
But
say, I didn't
yeah,
know
there
it
we
was
go.
that kind of
Nice little
party.
triangle.
All right.
No, come on in. Nice little sandwich there.
And that brings us to White Hollywood's favorite, Michael Sera.
Yes, Hollywood's favorite, Michael Sera. Can I just kind of go around the corner there to the other side of that? You can't see where I'm pointing. Keep going around the building as if I'm running around the other side, but now put me on the back side.
Like right there?
Yeah, why not? Or a little bit closer to the corner so I can peek out if I needed to.
That one? Oh, this corner.
That's perfect.
that corner.
And now,
All right.
now imagine Castegier washed his hands, and then bent down, and then splashed some water in his face, and then he looked up, and I'm standing right behind him. That'd be perfect. Thank you.
At least pull my hair and call me pretty.
I will.
Oh, don't say that unless you mean it. I think that's absolutely a possibility with this crowd.
I will on my turn.
Am I stepping on your wire there? I'm terribly sorry. No, I don't think so.
And as we begin on this desolate and burnt out farm, keeping in mind that all of those time orbs that were put together, I actually needed a number of time orbs to be put together so a certain mechanism wasn't enacted for this particular crew. Unfortunately, we were 2 time orbs short, so there will be a mechanism that will be activated. But don't worry, that'll be coming. Don't worry yourselves about that. Not at all. Also know that lair actions will be richly rewarded in this particular arena. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Our contestants here have already done a prep round, and they will let you know what they did at the top of their turn. McGrimblade, let's start it off.
Whilst in the afterlife, I met Pearl, and many horrible, wonderful things happened there. But more importantly, she gave me a piece of information. She said, "Baby, do you remember that box down there in the basement that says, 'Pearls, don't touch'? Go touch it." Out of my overalls, along with a handful of Brussels sprouts, I produce a jar of seemingly cherry preserves. I crack this bad boy open, I tilt it back, and I eat the whole thing in one. This is something that if you look in a player's handbook, you will find listed under Potion of Fire Giant Strength. However, it is labeled Pearl's Family Recipe. I then proceed to go into a full Dragon Ball Z fucking... My entire body explodes into red muscles. I look like I've been left out in the sun, bulging with strength. And then I'm gonna hit something. Excuse me.
We're starting off hot.
Just to be clear, that was it said Pearl's box, don't touch.
Yeah.
And Pearl was your wife?
Yes.
Cool.
I don't like where that's going. I'm very excited. You keep your name out of your... All right, here we go. Now, next thing I do is I pull out a scarecrow, a 10-foot-long scarecrow, light the bad boy on fire. The scarecrow goes up in flames, leaving us with a scare spike. This is a lance for anybody who's going to whine at me later. I am going to please use my movement, and I am going to move so that I am making a cute little triangle, if you please, between my friend in blue and red.
Oh, so you are moving into the building.
You bet your bottom I am.
Okay, so you're not within 5 of you, so no attack of opportunity there, but you... Well, it looks like someone might have set themselves up like little duckies in a row.
That's right, baby. I pull out the scare spike, and I begin my first attack. It goes like this. We got a... That is a 21 to hit Castegier.
Really?
Really? I'm sorry, you're the closest one. Pearl said hit hard, and I intend to.
Are you gonna pull my hair and call me pretty?
Actually, what I'm gonna do is ask you to go ahead and roll a DC con save and beat an 18. Otherwise, you're on the ground, baby.
We are starting off
So once
real
I'm on the
hot.
ground, you're gonna pull my hair and call me pretty.
That's right. I like floor work.
That is not an 18.
Well, then you're prone, baby, so I am within 5 feet, so I strike again with my second attack with advantage. Oh, no, that hits like a son of a bitch. It really does. I'm sorry. No, wait, first I have to deal damage to you.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I was about to say,
Good
are we
God.
not?
I'm so excited. We've got 10 damage on that first hit. I drive the spike down into his beautiful, beautiful clothing. Straight through to his body. This is great mic work here. This is absolutely amazing. All right. What about a 24 to hit?
Yeah, that'll do it.
Brilliant. I pull it back out. I stab it back in. That is a 9. 9 damage to you. But I'm not finished. You bet your butt. No, I'm a polearm master, which means I hit you with the butt of this thing. Roll to attack. Does that hit you?
That does not.
What if I add 10 to it?
Yeah, you could add 10 to it if you want to.
I do. Take 2 more damage. And fight me. This is a polearm master.
Polearm
This is a, what do you call it? A bonus action.
And then that was 2 damage. All right.
That's right.
Ooh, starting off real hot.
I should have hit both of them, but it didn't. I just got very excited.
It's okay. It happens to a lot of guys.
It does.
You've done your movement, you've done an action, you've done your bonus action. Yes, and that you are at the end of your turn.
That I am. Do I got any more movement? Did I make it through 30? I probably did. I should've
If you would like to move from the area that you are at, I will allow that, knowing things may happen.
Things might happen. Do I got like 10 feet to get out of the building?
I could give you 10 feet to get out of that building.
Well, you know I gotta take that opportunity attack.
Of course you do.
Oh, shit. Forgot about that. Let's go.
Sorry.
Fight me.
Sorry to. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, your 10 feet, is that heading that way or that heading that way?
Ooh. I think it's, it moves out of either of them. What if I just hold still then?
Nope, you already said you're
I
going to
already
move,
said
so
it.
we are doing that 10
I was
feet.
intending to go towards Roadie Rage.
All right, so you are going, you are going in.
I accept the consequences of my foolish actions.
You're heading in that direction, and that's 2 attack of opportunities.
2 attack.
I would
Well,
like everyone to
you
see this
and
very
also
authentic
Castegier.
-1 to intelligence.
So
I'm
should
playing that for real.
I should announce my prep round stuff now?
Sure, announce your prep and then get your attack
So
of opportunity.
as the fog was clearing, Michael Sera pulls out a chef's knife bigger than has any right to be logically. It immediately begins dripping blood from some unknown source as I cast magic weapon on it, making it a +1 weapon. And then my eyes begin to shine beacons of white light, and my mouth goes open wide, like those guys in the blanks in The World's End, which is not the World's End movie that Michael Cera was in, but the other one. And so I have Celestial Revelation up, and I'm gonna swing with that big old stick. That's a 15 + 7, 22.
Oh, you hit the shit out of me.
Yeah, I sure do. That's 2 1s on the dice. We love to see it.
I'm fine with that.
Do you have any advantage coins? Did anybody give
That's
you anything?
just for the damage. I'm
Okay.
fine just getting a little nick, just to warm him up, just to let him know where I'm coming from. 'Cause I got a little play in me. You know, I'm not gonna get you all down in the first round.
Ooh, he's a teaser.
So
like that.
so that's 9 damage.
That's 9 damage.
That was more than I thought it was. All right, good.
Castegier, is there something that you would like to impart upon McGrimblade?
Well, since I do get an attack of opportunity, and I'm that guy, I think I'll use my attack of opportunity. Well, I'm gonna cast Fireball. I'm casting Fireball.
I already love this group.
We had a good run.
Like 10 minutes into this.
Can everybody let the Farmers Union know that my dues are going to be late? I'm sorry. I'm about to be barbecue and the cows can't write checks.
Oh,
Oh,
my.
wait a second. I need to make myself clear.
Yes.
I cast Fireball.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to be barbecue.
And then I'm going to call you pretty.
I was just checking real quick to see if you had any meta magic to protect yourself from this, and I'm not seeing a stick of it.
I do
You
not.
are a wild mage, and
I
I'm
really am.
I'm here for it. Tell me where where are you locating this fireball?
Well,
Great.
since the old-looking young man decided to do all those things on me and I'm on my back, I'm going to cast it about 5 feet on the other side of where the door was to these ruins.
5 feet? Okay.
There. So call it a knight's move from where I am.
All right. So
Right right in between Roadie Rage.
We love to see it. We really do love to see it. This is an incredible strategy. No notes.
Oh yeah.
Your Honor, I'm just a girl. Beep beep.
Oh, little OU. Tweedledum, you have me worrisome.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. She's gonna hit like a Mack truck in about 6 seconds here.
Hey, she was beeping at me. I'm just letting her know that she got my attention.
Beep beep.
So,
You want to roll that beautiful bean footage? So you want to roll that beautiful bean footage?
oh yeah.
I think it's just deck save, right?
Yeah, so it's there we go. Hi. How you doing? Yeah,
Toot,
so
toot, beep beep.
and my
It's
deck
20
save,
Yeah.
you're looking for 14s.
All right, let's roll it.
You said the deck save a 14. Here it comes. Yes.
I'm gonna spend one of these advantage coins.
Clutch first.
Nice. Use it up. Use it up.
Okay. That's an 18.
Much
Okay.
better.
Oh, hang on, that's not big enough. Sorry.
Wait, it's a 20-foot sphere.
Oh, sorry. We need more
20-foot
purple death on the
radius.
map.
Thank you.
More larger
yeah.
purple death on the map, please. Thank
yeah.
you.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, that looks. Yay!
So he said 5 feet on the
Yay.
other side of them. He just doesn't want to hit himself.
But what about the hedge? That hedge never did anything to
Not
you.
the hedge.
I told you I
Not
wasn't.
the hedge.
I thought you weren't a hedge mage.
Man
it a
rots from the
topiary?
hedge.
Is it shaped like an Easter bunny? How
So-
could you?
Go ahead and roll 8d6 damage for them.
Okay.
I rolled a 17.
So you got your dexterity
Yes,
save.
I did. Thank you.
So it'd be half of the damage that he rolls.
Yep.
I think.
Oh, that's somebody's. Who's
So
missing
we
this?
are looking
Did
at
someone just drop that? Yeah, I think that's
I think that's his. Old McGrimblade's gonna die.
E-I-E-I-O.
Beep beep.
There you go.
So that was 28 to those who did not save.
28 to those that did not. So 14 for damage.
I'm still going. I'm still good. Beep beep.
Yes.
So when that fireball did go off, it definitely set that hedge on fire. That's going to be a theater of the mind thing. I have too many tokens over here to also pull fire. So that's 14.
Immediately, baked potatoes and popcorn start coming out of all my pockets. Yeah. No bacon bits, though. That would be weird if I just had, like, raw pork in my pockets. I mean, I wouldn't put it past me. You've
What?
met this character before. It's weird. But no bacon bits.
What's weird about that? What's weird about just carrying around raw meat?
That's true. You are covered in
We
blood.
all do it.
Always.
So we are just going to take that away.
You know, this reminds me of the time that I went out to the garage and Pearl said, "You're gonna blow yourself up out there, don't do it." And I said, "I can fix the damn thing myself." Narrator voice. He could not fix the damn thing himself.
I'm familiar with that narrator voice.
Oh, yeah.
And because of the time orb thing that y'all didn't know about, a single chicken just appears. Looks like it's minding its own business. A single chicken.
Hi.
Regular chicken.
Is it one of mine? Did it get off the farm? Do I recognize it?
It's just, no, you do
No.
not know this chicken.
Oh, thank God. I've
You do
named
not
them
know
all.
this
It's too
chicken.
late.
But this chicken is staring intently at our combatants. And let's move on to the next person in order, Castegier.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh my God, that was all the first turn.
So
My hat is on fire. Nice to see you.
how you doing? Yeah. So I do gotta say, I like the way you move. You just showed up right behind me. But I think you live here now. And I cast Web on Michael Sera. Does 22 hit?
Yeah. Yes, it does.
Okay.
Wait, web. It's not a save.
Oh, no, yeah, that is a save.
It's a
My
save.
mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a save.
I believe it's strength.
You want to talk about webs? My neighbor over there is caught in a web of lies. He says I took that pitchfork from him. I didn't. I bought that thing 15 years ago. It's mine.
Dex.
Dex.
No. No, I didn't. Listen.
That's a 19 to save.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, poop.
Get back to beefing with my neighbor in a minute.
Hooray!
That does it.
I wasn't invited into the Spider-Man franchise despite evidence that I should have been.
You
Rip, 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 rip.
So that is your action. You want to do?
I'd like to use a bonus action to Misty Step.
Oh, I think that is a really good move. A really good move. Where would you like to Misty Step to?
I would like to Misty Step northwest out of the ruins onto the flat side of the building.
I misty stepped this morning, fell flat on my face outside the barn. It was embarrassing. You ever fall in front of a cow? They're so, they all have their personalities, and this one was really dumb.
I don't think I've ever fallen, but I have hit a curb multiple times while parallel parking.
Oh,
Castigar?
God.
South. A little more south.
Kids
A
these
little
days
more.
can't
Oh, you said
drive.
south of the building.
They can't talk to each other, they can't drive, they can't park.
You know what? That works.
That works.
That works, yeah.
All right.
And as I do that, I say, smoke bomb.
Now you do have actual movement if you want to do that.
Yeah, you could do a dance.
Oh, yeah.
You could run around.
No, now that that's done, I'm going to use my movement because I'm an elf and I'm fleet-footed. So I'm going to move. I'm going to hop the little fence and go into the garden.
Okay.
About 5 squares. So southeast.
3, 4, 5.
You might. That's a good one. That's a good one.
You'll find a Pokemon over there. Be careful. Random encounter.
Ooh.
If listen, if you figure out it's a cornfield and you see children with very blonde hair, you're gonna turn right around. Do not talk to them.
Or honestly, like dusty brown hair, like any kid. Like if you see a kid in a cornfield, don't talk to them.
Oh, no,
Exactly.
well, if a kid pops up, I'm actually going to pull out my little bag that says free candy, and it's filled with candy.
Exactly where they don't expect.
Exactly.
And as the end of your turn happens, another chicken appears.
Oh
Now,
no!
is this chicken wearing a disguise to look like human guys?
As far as you know, it looks just like a chicken that's staring intently at our combatants. Roll D-Rage. It's
Yeah.
your turn, hun.
Yeah, so during that prep round, I just kind of was reminded, while talking to people, I was reminded a lot of some of my exes, including a silver Prius. Boo!
Ooh.
And Megatron!
Oh my
You do
God.
one movie and get a theme park ride and you think you're a big star.
God, he was
So-
robbing the cradle.
Yeah.
I'm glad you dumped him. My God.
And I also was reminded that I got called to tractor by a certain farmer,
Yeah.
and I activate my rage.
So you did that in your prep
I
round,
did
right,
that in
darling?
my prep round.
All right. So we are raging.
Pearl always said, don't start
raging.
nothing, won't be nothing, and I never followed that advice, did I? Put my foot right in it.
I'm gonna go to the farmer and hit him with my great axe.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you just step within 10 feet of me?
Actually, they were already within 5 feet of you, so they don't have to move at all.
Yeah. Great, in that case I won't move. I'll just be there. All right, so that first attack is a natural one.
That
Flat-
hurt even me.
Try again.
Flat tire.
So at that natural one, another chicken appears in this farm.
The legends.
This can
The
only
legends
be
are coming
good
true.
things. This can only be
If only
good
I
things
can
for
remember
us.
what they said. 1, 2, 3 chickens. Chickens with eyes. Eyes that stare.
Get another chicken on that board.
I rolled another one.
The chickens are cursed. The chickens are cursed. We're all gonna die.
Oh no. So I guess I missed twice, and I'm like, oh, oopsie.
My sinews crumble and I fall right at the right moment because my knees don't work anymore.
I'm just gonna be like, Your Honor, I'm just a girl.
Who is your honor? Are you on trial right now? What is going on?
I'm just a car.
Is that what you are? I'll be sure to get it.
I don't know. The way these chickens are showing up, I would think you were a food truck.
So
Ooh, you hit him next time. See, that's worse than a tractor. I work with tractors. It's a very respectable machine. Food truck. Are you saying that Roadie Rage smells like grease?
Oh, no.
Are you making a body odor comment right now?
I like that musical. I'm just saying, every time she does something, more chickens show up. That's all.
I'm just saying, you're in big trouble.
I'm coming. This side of the table. You're in Roadie Rage's shit list right now.
Oh, I'm not
You're
out of the
okay.
shit house yet. All right.
is there anything else that you'd like to do with your turn, hun?
We're gonna.
Wait, if I'm on your shit list, is that more like a chitty chitty bang bang, or more of a, or more of a Death Race 3000 type of
Do
thing?
I look like I know what Chitty Chitty Bang Bang is?
Oh, God.
No, but I'm pretty sure your ex, the Prius, does. Zing.
Oh.
A lot of things.
Don't mention him.
All right,
All right,
so
I feel less bad about
Ro has
kicking the
passed
crap
on
out
her
of
turn. Over to you, Michael Sarah.
It looks like this farm is fostering enmity. I would like to use my movement to get into the window closest to this chicken on the south side.
Absolutely. How close are you getting to that chicken, hun?
No, they're just like in the house still. Oh, sorry, on the southern side, like parallel to Castegier. No, still in the house. I just want to be in the window looking out at him.
Oh, right here?
Right further. Like, see how there's like a gap? There's like there. You're right there. And then I want to put my hands on the windowsill, look at him, and say, "Smoke bomb." And I'm gonna cast Misty Step, and I'm going to appear directly behind him.
Directly behind
Not
the chicken.
only did
No,
you
directly behind Castegier. I don't care
Okay.
about the chicken.
Okay.
The chicken have yet to reveal their plot. They could be my friends.
So not
I work
only
for
did you
otters.
steal my joke, but you're stalking me?
Wow.
And
But you know-
I grab a fistful of his hair. I whisper in his ear, "You're pretty." And then I drag my blade across his throat. As I do so, I cast my Oath of Enmity, which gives me advantage on the attack.
Oh, my God.
Do I get a
And-
dodge from that grab?
Oh, it depends on if he hits your AC.
That's a natural 20.
Well, I was going to say a whole bunch of stuff, but
Well, see,
please.
I have this thing called
I-
the Ring of Evasion. And it
Oh,
has-
a magic item.
Yes.
Go ahead and read out the magic item, because this
And
is a
it's-
nat 20. This has to be a really good item.
this ring
This is going to be a
has-
really cool thing. I already feel it.
This ring has 2 charges. When you fail a dexterity saving throw, while wearing it, you can choose, or you can use your reaction to expend one of its charges to succeed on that saving throw.
Okay. Thank you. When you fail on a dexterity saving throw, I hope you do.
So I don't get a dexterity saving throw from you grabbing my hair?
Oh,
Yeah.
that was more or less just for color.
Oh, okay.
There ain't nothing to
Oh,
do.
that was
I'm
a
not like
flavor?
I'm not grappling you or anything.
Fair enough.
I'm slitting your throat with a bloody cleaver.
It's
Okay.
just really fucked up foreplay.
I'm also gonna pump a divine smite into this, so that's another 2d8.
Okay, keeping in mind for criticals,
Yeah.
that it's going to be just do double the dice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'll hold off on the smite.
Let's see what that damage is.
How generous.
That's 10 plus, and I double the number as well. The plus,
On the crit, you will double.
double everything. So 10 plus
Double the
12 is
dice.
22. That's 22 damage. So I'm not gonna. I'll save the smite for now.
in the first round. Thus
my
far.
God.
It's okay. Couple of Quaaludes, he'll love me again.
Listen, they told us we have to be out of here by 10:15, and we said okay.
We said yeah.
We said okay.
Okay.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Okay?
As
30
we
minutes in.
As we see Castegier starts to shimmer and split and kind of, it's like Castegier kind of shatters away from this arena. There's an imprint where Castegier is, so death saves. There's an imprint where that is, but as we are noticing everything here, the entire arena starts wavering and splintering, shattering a bit, as the chickens are the only things that are actually real.
Oh, damn it. Otters, damn it.
And as we go into the next round,
Wait, do I get any movement between?
you
Okay.
will, let me do my thing. And as we go into the next round, after your movement, oops, all eggs.
That's a lot of critters to avoid.
It seems that this was the real arena all along. Here's where all the eggs have gone.
Oh no.
This is the most expensive arena I have ever seen.
This economy?
Michael, Sera, would you like to move in these eggs?
No, I'm just gonna pick one up and put a little like squeeze of mayonnaise on it. and
You're
then,
going to
like,
interact
do
with
a
one of
little-
the eggs and you're going to
No.
eat it? Okay, I need you to
No.
roll a d6 for me.
All right.
It's the egg apocalypse.
5. Yeah, let's get this over with. Let's get. What do you want to live in mystery? No, I'm here to make an omelet.
You pick up, it's a glimmering green egg, but it gleams as if it's gleaming with health. It seems like this is going to be a really good thing to do. As you open your maw
I don't
and
trust
stick
me.
that egg in, it explodes in eggshell tentacles that then grapple around you. You are grappled at the beginning of the next round.
Okay. You two have fun. I'll be over here.
And with that, I think that was round 1. So my friends, now is the time. If you want to make trades, make them with Papillon, our wonderful token trader. If you have lair actions you'd like to turn in, give them to Ripa. If you want to purchase magic items, come see me. If you want to turn in your quest coins, you can do that with me too. Now is the time for any interactions with the heroes or with us.
I'm just a little guy. I know I'm not gonna get any help, so I got that. You got that going for you. Thank you very much.
Oh, you were awesome.
This is exactly what happened last time. I came through the L4 2000.
Oh, you were amazing, Tony. Thank you so much.
I'm just saying.
Thank you guys so much.
Listen,
3.
I spent a lot of time today making sure I could download shit off my camera directly on
1.5.
Listen, I'm not gonna wait for two. I got 2 decks of opportunity like an idiot. I don't know. Player action against McGrimblade.
And moving into
An enemy of
Earl?
round 2.
Earl,
Here we
goddammit.
go.
You know, they say good fences make good neighbors, so I'm guessing yours is made from paper.
Listen,
I'm dead. I don't know. I'm just saying.
those azaleas were mine fair and square. They were scraggly and annoying. I took them out. It's only after they come out, it comes over whining about it. Anyway.
Your dungeon layers have been taken in and have been calculated. It was very interesting how that seesawed back and forth, but I believe that we have an accord. At the beginning of this round, keeping in mind that we have Castegier down, and we're going to need some death saves from Castegier. Also, I will take health potions from you if you want to get back up. How many do you have? Those right there that people bought for you. You have 3. Well, tell you what, you can either do some death saves or I'll give you 3 hit points back. It's up to you.
Gamble.
Don't risk the dice. Don't
Tempt
May I
fate.
use an inspiration on the death save?
Well, you can use advantage coins on death saves. So are you rejecting my offer?
Don't do it.
Spit
You
It
in
is not a
death space.
rejection,
Walk
but
toward
I
the light.
owe a little bit of intrigue and suspense to them.
And
I am doing this for you.
Let one of them roll
enjoy
for
your
you.
death
It always
saves
works out
then.
well.
And then Michael, Sera, you are grappled at the top of this round. As all of these eggs appear, the air has shimmered. The real arena has come to forth, where all of these eggs of many different kinds. In fact, it is difficult terrain to get through these eggs. And randomly, if you end up popping an egg, there is something that might happen. Indeed. But at the beginning of this, with this most excellent arena, parting the clouds, there's suddenly, it's majestic sounding, much more majestic sounding than that. As appearing out of the clouds, the egg-shaped clouds. Ooh, where are you?
Egg-shaped clouds are bad.
It's gonna be more chickens, isn't it?
It's raining fowl.
It could be an
Hallelujah,
ostrich.
it's raining
Could be a-
various
could be a
kinds
goose.
of winged creatures. Did you know that
Pegasus
Oh,
comes out of the clouds,
Oh! The horse of
circles,
legend.
circles around and around the arena, looking and feels extremely drawn to McGrimblade.
I search my pockets desperately for an apple, carrot, anything.
It lands right next to you, smells you, and then takes a knee. You now have Pegasus as a mount.
Is it my fucking birthday right now? Like, girl. Sorry.
My little Pegasus.
Suck on that, Earl. Buy a layer action against me, god damn it. Deal with it.
And as Pegasus takes that knee to you, the chicken that is closest to you takes exception to that fact and dive bombs towards you.
Roll for animal handling? Just kidding.
This is a lair action that was bought So there is
Oh,
no
yeah.
avoiding this hit.
No, that chicken doesn't give a shit about what I have to say. No, no, no. I'm about to get Legend of Zelda. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Come on, I know you played it. You hit the chicken too many times. All right.
Yeah, that's a 31 to hit.
I need a chicken joke quick about getting absolutely.
And that is 17 points of piercing damage.
Oh.
Like
We're
I
just-
said, those lair actions, y'all had some strong opinions.
Ooh.
We're just gonna
It
cut
is-
back and watch you
this
fighting
is
this chicken.
a dimension that the chickens bite, and they bite that hard. So maybe don't kick or piss off the chickens in any way, or buy more lair actions, whichever.
Who remembers the pilot episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog with the space chicken? I just got hit with the space chicken.
I just figure you're gonna be boxing this every other round like Peter Griffin.
Oh God. And we need music for that. Oh God.
But that's not all.
What?
Because at the beginning of this round, it looks like the rest of the chickens are disinterested. So we have that going for us, don't we?
Hooray!
Woo! Good
However,
for you guys.
I'm telling you, this hell bunny,
What hell bunny?
I knew it, God damn it. I told some of y'all. You remember that scene from Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
it was munching on an egg like wop, 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 wop. And then it took exception to the fact that all of a sudden there was some combatants in its own personal thing, and it is going to take it out on D Rage.
Hooray!
And 3 shall be the number.
Hi, buddy.
Not 4, not 2, but 3 shall be the number.
Little bunny foo-foo, about to come at you like a laser.
Right? Ooh,
Up and
wow.
through the egg field.
Hey, bunny, I stopped for critters.
So,
Oh. Those are bumper stickers.
that hits with a 27. It literally bopped you with this cotton tail for 11 points of...
How could you?
Hit me with its
How
bumper.
could you? Your name means butterfly.
You just popped out of one of those buttery eggs and said, "What's up, Doc?"
11
All right,
points
that
of
was
damage.
good. I liked that.
No, this is a dungeon lair, so all of it goes towards. We do not, it doesn't soak up anything. It's the full thing. So buy dungeon lairs if there's you feel a certain way about people. So now we are going to go ahead and bring the round. And then also myself, it feels like I'm not supposed to be in this arena. This isn't my arena.
What?
This isn't an arena for this version of Ripa Twilightstar.
Uh-oh.
Right, y'all? We finna get fucked up.
Yeah.
Hat committee, we need help. We got a new member. Black Hat of Doom committee.
Well, I figure that it's McGrimblade's turn, right?
Oh no.
I hope you enjoy
Oh,
my
yes,
Oops All
right.
Legs arena.
I misunderstood. I thought it was my turn to get hit again. You mean my turn to hit?
Go ahead and do
Thank
your
God.
round.
I shall. At this time, I want to thank. Are they still in the building? Yes, they are. No, they're not. Dana, you will look down and you realize that McGrimblade is wearing a very unusual pair of shoes. Normally, we got that mud-caked farm shoe. Instead, you see. I get very nervous looking at that rabbit. Rabbit fur-lined boots with individual toe compartments. Ooh, extra cozy. Yeah, better for gripping. Let's see. While wearing these snazzy beauties, I ignore all difficult terrain.
Who
You
needs a
happen to be in an
Pegasus?
Easter-themed environment. You have double the movement. Fancy that. I only get to use it twice, though. So I'm not using it now. I just want to say that I have them on. Because I don't need no friggin' fur-lined boots. I got a winged horse, baby.
And your winged horse has a.
Jackrabbit. Jackrabbit. It's a different species. Endangered pika. Endangered pika. It's a small rabbit. It's the smallest species of rabbit. I've seen one. It's in the mountains. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now. Here we go. I pull out a. Ooh. Wait, I'm sorry. I didn't see it the first time. What was that?
You could have just
Never
said
mind.
spotted owl. I mean, really.
I pull out of my pocket a thermos of steaming hot coffee, and I down that bad boy. This is called Second Wind, or in my case, Farmer's Breakfast. I immediately regain 1d10 plus 5 HP.
Roll it.
There we go. 10 HP. I'm not crazy. 10 HP back to me. Thank you.
Second wind.
It was like you were presenting commandments. 15, 10,
Ah, screw it. It's
10.
10. The attention span, it's not great these days, so. Let's see. Now, a question. What does it take to make use of this beautiful mount that is kneeled before me?
Well, your Pegasus has a speed of 60 feet.
Yes.
It can fly 90 feet.
You can
Armor
buy it a
class
drink.
12 has its own hit points if you want it to fight.
So we could, team up?
You could.
We could, be like a little team of me and this winged horse just both fighting together?
You could. It has a +6 to hit if you want its hooves to do some action.
Oh.
Oh, I forgot myself. I'm on this
that.
arena.
This sounds marvelous. I take a look at Rody Rage, and I say, the horse chose me. I'm sorry. Why would you say that to me? I am going to use something called lunging attack, which allows me to dash through this difficult terrain. I'm going to use one of these boots here. There we go. So exciting. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come at you like a laser beam with this spike here. And because I'm moving in a straight line for more than 5 feet, we're going to get a D8 in there. Don't do that yet. So that is a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Nice. Am I doing that correctly? You bet your butt I am.
I mean,
All
think
right.
about the mechanics though. Of if you did get the horse, do you ride the horse? Does the horse go in you?
Well, I'm not
Of
a car
course.
right now.
Oh, I've got a complete misunderstanding of the
I'm
situation.
this right now, but I can turn into a car. Not in the game. But I can turn
Why?
into a car.
Why on earth
12
would you not
damage
be
to
a
you,
car?
please.
How much?
12.
12.
No.
What
Oh, wait.
kind of
Oh, sorry.
damage? Half.
12 plus 3, that's 15.
What kind of damage?
What kind of damage?
Oh, piercing.
Because I have
think-
resistance. Because I'm raging.
Nice.
You got to go for that on the warranty. That resistance to piercing damage really does come in handy. It saves the wear and tear in the long run.
Piercing, bludgeoning, slashing.
You got-
it really helps out.
You got the whole package.
That's very good to know. Are you
That is
are you immune to horse damage? By any chance? I'm just asking for a friend. Whether you're
I will
immune-
say the hooves damage would be bludgeoning damage if you wanted to
Oh.
go with that. So I'm sorry. What was that? So that's a total of 7 then, right? 7 of the non-horse damage. Did you want the horse to do? Did you want to do the horse? So
Why the
did you
hell
want the
wouldn't
horse
I?
to do some bludgeon damage?
I look at the horse and I say, Shadowfax, beautiful animal, attack this metal abomination.
No, it's like I took your employment. I'm sorry, horse.
Go ahead. Roll a d20 and do a +6 to that.
That is a 22.
That hits.
All right, so that would be, we're just doing 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
With the half?
With the half, that'd be the 5, 6, 5, 6, 5.
It hit me. It poked me.
Now, I'm a fighter. I get a second attack. Does the horse also get a second attack or no?
Now the Pegasus doesn't get a second
That's
attack,
fair. The Pegasus is not a
but
trained
Pegasus
fighter.
is like, You know, they're giving you the wink.
I feel like Gandalf right now. It's great. Let's see. We got. Oh, that's not very good at all. What about a 12? Why not? Does it hit you?
A 12? No.
Nope. Nothing. I sing that thing right past you and go, oh no.
Oh no, indeed.
I catch the glint in your eye. It makes me very nervous. I look at the horse looks at me. I look at the horse looks at me. The horse shrugs, and I hold up a sign. A sign that says, applause. Excellent.
What the fuck is going on?
Well, you see, if I hold that sign up and applause is audible within 30 seconds, thank you all very much, one creature in view of the sign may be targeted and paused. Hold for applause. My dear, you gotta get me a 17 dexterity saving throw, otherwise you're stuck until my next turn. Yep. Just kidding. Ha 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 ha, just kidding. Funny joke.
Ooh.
Dexterity?
Yes?
Okay, that's a 17.
Damn it.
Yep, meet it, beat it. Meet it, beat it.
I hold up a different sign that says, "Oh." That one doesn't do anything.
I'm coming for you now.
Yes, you are.
Oh, I love this. That blood sport is getting real wily.
Do I have movement now? I've got movement.
Didn't you use it? Well, you kind of use your movement to go towards them, but you have more movement left.
I've got some movement.
You got 60 if you're flying on Pegasus. You moved about, let's say, 10, so you got about 50 left.
I want to be fair. Does it cost me anything to hop onto the Pegasus?
You are already on Pegasus as far as I'm concerned.
I love that. To the skies! Away!
So,
And I fly away like a coward.
Attack of
Ro-
opportunity?
of course.
Ah, shit, I forgot about it again. -1 intelligence.
Not only do you get an attack of opportunity, but so does the chicken and the hell bunny.
What?
I don't like it here. I hate Easter.
Oh, McGrimblade does a dirty 20 hit. E-I-E-I-O.
Yep. Nope, that comes right into my body.
Nobody sticks this car in traffic.
I liked it. That was a very Las Asimas-based joke, and it resonated
That's
with me.
Thanks.
12 points of damage.
No, thank you.
Now, question. Can I use... Oh, this is going to hurt me so much. Can I use Cleave on the Pegasus?
If you don't, I'm gonna take one of Castagier's death saves away.
You choose between the horsey.
Stop for critters. This one hurts my soul.
You better cleave that Pegasus.
You're a monster.
I
You are
really
totally a
am.
monster.
double
Such
crit.
a monster because that is a 25 to hit.
The majestic Pegasus, who was only called to because they were like, oh, my owner is here. Not only my owner, my companion, my perhaps lifelong companion, and took a knee
My one
and
true
is
friend.
ready to go into the sky as they are mercilessly cleaved, knocked right out of the air.
And from the
See, this is the thing
from
about
the
rope
afterlife,
agency.
That's only 4 points of damage, but I don't know how that.
I'm also going to put bludgeoning damage on that because you swatted them out of the sky. But don't worry, it's only going to be another 4. So 8 points of damage. But now that Pegasus is looking at you like, what did I do?
Don't look at me like that.
Why? Nay.
Roll for psychic damage.
from the afterlife, you hear, "You've got to try. You've got to care for me. You're my
McGrimblade,
friend."
Yes. How can I help?
Nightmare.
a 22 and a 19. Does that hit?
Oh, you bet your butt they do.
All right, so
They make it right past the Sir John Deere jacket. Thank you. Yeah. I used that joke last time.
So as you, barrel yourself through the air, Pegasus got hit with that bludgeoning damage and ricocheted off the ground with you. However, the Hell Bunny and the chicken did get their licks in. Less licks, though. Less licks.
Please tell me it's in slow motion as my ancient creaking body slams into the ground and I'm immediately hit with feathers and fur and blood goes everywhere. And they put it in a music video.
I'm just seeing a horse slowly sink from the sky in a very sad manner.
Wait,
It is only another 8 points of damage. So.
Oh yeah, it's only another 8 points of damage. I'm fine.
Wait, what happened to Pegasus? It just flew
And
away.
that takes us to Castegier.
Looks
Is
like
there a particular place on the board that you would like to McGrimblade? Is there a particular place on this arena that you want to travel that 50 feet of flying speed?
Did I already do all the opportunity attacks?
You are all the opportunity attacks have already all happened.
Can I go home now?
Where would you like to fly to?
I'm still flying. We're back, baby. I would like to fly. Oh, I want you to know that everything on this map is deeply threatening. I don't trust those pine cones. I don't trust those quail eggs. I don't trust that at all. I know how much a banana costs, boy. I'm not falling for that. Shit.
what? Like 10 gold pieces?
It's about to be 10 gold pieces. I don't want to make that joke right now. Let's see. You know what I'm going to do is I would like to... I'm going to do something real stupid and cross the airspace of those eggs. Going to try to give them a wide berth and wind up between the eggs and the funny pine cones.
Eggs and the funny. Oh, yes.
You see what I'm
yeah,
saying?
the funny pine cones. That's what they are.
Yes.
Yeah. Are you
Very-
landing in between the funny pine cones?
In between. I'm going to give the pine cones some space. I'm going to
Oh,
give
no.
the eggs some space.
Something tells me they're not pine
That
But on
cones.
the-
seems like a really
You're landing on the top of
bad
that building?
idea.
All right, so that building is 20 feet high
Oh, I'm sorry. Could I be in the little roadway, above
In
the
the-
roadway
the-
between?
above the roadway.
Scary
Magazine
green
for the
eggs
scary
and
eggs.
so sorry.
Here?
I'm getting in your space. Yes, exactly.
All right.
They cast fireball on the pine cones.
I look like a burnt, sad Don Quixote up there.
5, 10, 15,
I look
20.
like a barbecued Sancho Panza.
Would that make you?
So let's say you are about 20 feet in the air. Pegasus is doing the flappy.
Very
The
good.
hover. So you're 20 feet in the air right there.
Beautiful. Thank you very much.
So, looks like I have some death saves to do.
Dead saves. Dead saves. Is that a
You
chant?
said that
I
it
only
was
need
a
a
No?
10.
All right.
Yeah, only need a 10. Oh yeah, I could. Could use a cheer, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait because this crowd deserves some intrigue. So listening to all of this wackiness from a state of unconscious, feeling like Ed Gruberman after his first class of Taekwondo leap, I try. Ooh. And stir.
Just kidding. Hilarious joke. So funny.
As I'm thinking of all the boots to the head I've taken,
Just watching him circle the drain, waiting for the sweet sound of that
and I
last
think
breath.
I know there's always money in the banana stand.
We definitely burnt that banana stand to the ground in the first round.
You guys are.
Just
I come here with a
kidding.
game. I come here with a bit. It's just
I
no fair
believe
use.
in the heart of the dice.
That one came with a sound effect. That's got to be good.
This is fate calling you to the other side. Just embrace
You got any
it.
more money?
It
Nope.
unfortunately really
Oh
is.
no!
I am dead, Horatio.
Well, tell you what. I'll offer you one more deal. You
Here
give
it
me
comes.
all 3 of your health potions, and I will give you 1 hit point back.
You got to take that deal. It's just too good a deal to pass up.
You know I do this for you guys. and I got all of my low rolls out of the way.
That's right.
The imprint that was Castegier then shimmers and shatters as it's like it's a rebirth that happens as he sprouts back. And just for S and G's, where would you like to be on the map?
Right where you are.
I'd like to be back in the building that I started in. The one with the 3 pine cones.
Yes, the pine cones.
This seems
Pine
like
cones.
a really bad decision.
What's the name of the game? Dungeons and
Pine cone.
Oh, not
Pine
that one.
cones.
The other one. The one with 3 of them.
As the arena seems to shimmer and shake just a little bit. But this is the real arena, right? Moving forward, Castegier, that is your turn. You all returned, and you have that 1 hit point to do with what you will. You are back in the game. Rhodey Rage.
Hi. Okay.
Now let's see. Are you holding for applause?
No, I
Save
passed
the
the
decks.
save.
Oh, that's right.
I
Never
did
mind.
pass the save.
-1 intelligence strikes again. I go into a fugue state up here. I'll have you know. I don't know what's going on at all.
Okay, so I want to move close to Michael Sera, but I have something that might help me. I have the Helm of the Juggernaut, which can double my speed and move through 1 object, passing it by 10 feet. So I kind of want to make it as far as I can, and if I accidentally seem to bump into one of these eggs, just kind of like move through this.
So are you doing a dash, or you just doing your regular?
Regular.
Regular?
I'm
So
gonna see
you
how
got
close I can get with
you
regular.
got 40 feet that you can do.
But I get double because of the.
So you've got 80 feet that you can do.
yeah, get me.
But
get
it's
me
difficult terrain, so it's 40
So
at
it's
the end
40.
of the day.
Okay. So how close can I get to Michael Sera? Not a lot, man.
20, 25, 30,
Come on.
35, 40.
Not close enough to hit him.
With those 2 attacks of opportunity that you just invoked.
Uh-oh.
From the chicken in the hell. So that was a nat 20.
But I'm raging. Ah.
Grr.
Okay.
Boo.
So then, since you're raging, that's just going to be 9 points of damage. Man, it's like there's something wrong with these chickens. Some sort of
No,
flu
they behave the way
or-
the chickens do in Ottawa. This is a typical day on a typical farm.
The other one missed, so, and there you are.
We've all spent time
And
on
I'm not
farms
close enough to attack.
You are within 10 feet of Michael Sera.
with our girlfriends
Hold on.
and our
Let me
goats.
check oh, no. 5 feet. Dang it. But I can't. Okay.
You-
I'll, because I'm not going to attack, I'm going to use my bonus action to extend my rage.
Okay.
But I will use Adam's relentless gossip on Michael Sera.
Oh, can you read that out for us?
Hot goss.
You infect up to 3 creatures you can see within 30 feet, which I unfortunately think it's only Michael Sera, unless I can infect.
Is
one of
the chicken? Will the
You
chicken
could
gossip
you
with
could
me?
infect one of the
Can
chickens.
the chicken
Great.
spill the tea?
I'm infecting them with the need to gossip. They must make a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw. On a failure, the creature loses their bonus action for 2 rounds and instead must tell everyone a juicy tidbit of gossip about themselves or another creature.
Oh.
A creature infected with the need to gossip can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turn, ending the effect on itself on a success.
Okay, so both of the chickens saved. That's the second nat 20 on that dice. So I'm gonna put that off
Put
to
her
the
away.
side for y'all.
All right,
These chickens mean business.
I was given Delt's arm belt, So while wearing this leather strap around my arm, I can substitute my strength for wisdom or charisma checks. So I'm going to use...
All right.
Check already.
No, no, so I'm
Look
using
at
strength
these
instead.
magic items.
That's a natural 20.
Michael, Sera, you don't want to tell me hot Hollywood tea?
Somebody referenced the What's Up Doc thing earlier, and that was actually Mel Blanc making a joke about Clark Gable, who did that in a movie, but because Bugs Bunny is so much more popular, we now associate it with carrots with bunnies. They don't, that's where all of that came from.
That is a fact.
That is a good
That's,
fact.
that's
That
more
is a
of a
fact.
fun
Pretty much
fact than
doesn't care about
gossip.
it, but that's a good fact.
Yeah.
You talk as much as my ex.
Also, I slept with Amy Schumer on set. She's a legally and canonically distinct Amy Schumer, but it's still T.
Roadie Rage. You just about done, hun? You just about done, hun?
Yeah, I think I am.
Are there any
I love
hit
this.
points or anything that you would?
Because I can do free for free. For free. I forgot the new rules.
Tasty.
Just reminding everybody about that.
Is it for you? Is it potions or is it like motor oil or is that a personal question?
Buy me a drink first.
Okay, I shouldn't ask that. I'm sorry.
Michael,
I'm old. The filter's just gone. I just say what I'm thinking.
Michael Sera.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, I was sitting pretty on top of this hill. Oh, I'm grappled. I can't move.
Yes, you are grappled. But you said that you wanted to move your oath.
Oh, I do move my Oath of Vengeance when Castegier drops onto Roadie Rage.
And tell everybody what your Oath of Vengeance does.
It gives me advantage on attacks until they fall beneath my wicked blade.
Excellent.
That's
Oh,
not
I
the-
wonder who's near you right now.
It's a coincidence. They weren't a moment ago, but having just rushed toward me, that would be Roadie Rage.
Well, what you gonna do?
Well, I'm grappled, so I can't move. Is there any way to free
you
myself
can
of this?
you can use your action to ungrapple yourself.
No.
You can pick up another egg and throw it,
That sounds fun.
or eat it.
But I like my action for stabbing things, so I'm going to hold my action until any creature, say car-shaped or girl-shaped or girl car-shaped, if she comes within melee range of me, I will pop off my attack then, and for my bonus action, I'll put a hunter's mark on her.
Ooh.
No, I just gossiped for fun. I just like
If
to
there were
participate.
only someone who was good at combat from range.
And at that brings us to the end of this particular round. Michael Sera has chosen to remain grappled. Castegier is back on their feet. Roadie Rage is filled with rage. And McGrimblade is sitting majestically on Pegasus.
Are you casting any spells? Otherwise, we've got to go to intermission, and it's going to be short. Take a hot five, my friends. Get more drinks for the bar. Tip your bartenders. That is 2 rounds, and we have to take intermission. So we will be back in like 5. Get to the little wizard's room. to remind you all as we go into part 2. Yeah, I know. I succeeded on the stalling part. As we go into part 2, get the Ardbeg cocktails. They will give you double the tokens. Roguelike menu cocktails will get you 1, and you can trade those for health potions and layer actions. And as you can see, Ripa Twilightstar is having fun with the layer actions tonight, so I do highly recommend. And now, we're on a speed run to death. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
And as we go into this next
I'm
round,
just monkeying down
where we are
with
just
the sickness.
bringing it all, we see that this oops all eggs burnt out farm, the thing that we thought was the real arena, because I mean it is, isn't it? As these spider webs kind of creep and everything around the corners of our visions of this burnt farm, and they explode out, and they explode further and further.
Sorry, we're
And
not
further,
here right
further,
now. We're
further.
getting trapped in spider webs. Just leave a
Friends.
message and we'll kill you back.
Into the
An
vastness
astral story.
of space, 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 space.
Please, somebody paint me on the Pegasus with this background on the side of a van. Yeah. Burnt, huge muscles.
Now this
Land.
man.
Oh
Now,
my God.
are we at a Daft Punk
I
show?
just saw.
Wow.
As we now go into our next arena, our next round, the vastness of space then happens, but
What?
it is on the back
You're not on
of a
mic.
great space Abeloth of fire.
This is what's gonna replace cars.
Okay, combatants, I know what happened. We're just in a K-hole. All we have to do is relax. Breathe. It'll all be over. This is just like
you're
Wizard
right.
Academy, okay?
That's right.
This is just like WeHo.
This is like me and Pearl in the 70s.
This is like any Thursday night for me.
As all of our combatants are now on, I am sure, what has to be the real arena as it shimmers and solidifies into space. The movements of the great space obelisk kicks McGrimblade,
No, please.
Oh, yeah.
catapulting Pegasus off of the arena.
So who's the real bad guy? You know, we all got real mad at Roddy, but like you see that? That's all I'm
McGrimblade.
saying.
It makes the sound from Smash Brothers when you get knocked out really far.
Yeah, come here. I have a contract for you. Just come here. Come closer. Sign this.
Can we unionize?
Can we unionize against the layer?
McGrimblade.
Farmers Union, can you back us up?
If we try, the Cthulhu Beast will just buy us pizza.
You have lost Pegasus, McGrimblade, and along with that, you are hit with the fiery tail of the space dragon Abeloth.
I've been panini pressed by a space whale.
12 points of fire damage.
Oh, come on.
Castegier. As the undercurrent happens, it is almost as if you have been this place before. It is almost as if the space loves everything about you.
Oh, what a loon I am.
There it is.
Oh, what a loon I am.
As you circle around under the
Oh,
updraft
what a loon
of this
I
aboleth,
am.
This is kind of his vibe.
you are
Oh, what a loon I
reinvigorated.
am.
You are vitalized
Oh,
as you
what a
land
loon I
on the
am.
top of its head, and you are healed for 7 points.
Azarath Metrion Cintos.
You got one. That's wonderful. I don't know what that means.
People like that.
-1 intelligence strikes again.
You reach down into the aboleth. You feel its thoughts traveling underneath. It reverberates with you.
If 2 carts left Greyhawk and were headed toward Greywind, and one was going 20 kilometers per hour, at what time would they get there?
The Arbaleth feels like it is one with you. The Arbaleth feels as if you can be trusted. And because of the lair actions that were given to Castegier, a mind flayer,
Come
A
again.
what?
Oh, huh?
a mind flayer appears right next to you,
Can we go
lays
back?
their hand on your shoulder, and gives you a nod.
No.
Get it with that mind flayer.
This is the opposite vibe of the Pegasus.
Morning, Gene. How's the wife and kids?
So you now have a mind flayer as a companion for one time.
I want the bunny rabbit back.
Canonically not great.
And now for the actual damage
You're not
that
my
happens.
supervisor.
I need for everybody except for Castegier to roll dexterity.
You bet your butt. Can we use these here? Or no?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
They're
Just
going to make this
kidding.
mind flayer do this until he's
This
90.
is
I was just joking.
of 13. I need for you to roll better than 13.
There we go.
Go ahead and hand me
I'll
your
cash in one of my
Thank you
coins.
very much.
Hand me those coins.
One from each of them.
That's a 16 for Michael Sera.
Oh, I have another one.
There we go. Cold hard cash, baby.
Man. Highest one I got was 12. Oh no.
All right.
With the help of the Farmers Union, we got a 16, people.
So
Solidarity.
if you failed,
Solidarity.
this is except for Castegier. You weren't rolling on this one. If you failed, you get 26 points of damage. If you saved, you get half.
13.
13.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you not realize that this was blood sport? Did you want to be here all night? I have things to do.
Bloodsport was good, but Cyborg was a better movie.
There are sounds. Listen, we're in space, so you can't hear the noises my organs are making as they burst under impact. It's like a wet mango hitting a windshield. Oh.
This is not good, but hey, tentacles. You free later?
There we go. Now I can make the hentai joke.
I like cars and tentacles.
That's a new one.
Like the Pixar
Don't
franchise?
Google it. Google it. Don't Google it.
I've seen those
Google
gifs.
it.
No, like me, I'm a car.
You know, my mother once called me and said, "What's that phrase where you saw something and you wish you hadn't?" I said, "Mom, did you cannot unsee something?" And she said, "Yes." She'd looked something up. She saw, "Oh, it's quiet now." You want to hear the story about my mom? Sure. My mother watched Law and Order SVU, and there was a murder at a furry convention. She said, "There's no way that's real." No offense to any of the furries in the room. She just had never heard of this before, so she Googled it and she hit images. And she called me, and I said, "Mom, you cannot unsee." And she said, "I cannot unsee." And I'm like, "I can't help you. It's in there now."
Murder
Shouldn't
at
have
the furry
You have to
convention
call
is
me
my
when that
Panic at the
happens.
Disco alt.
You know, my mom said the same thing on
Michael
my first
Sera.
birthday.
Michael Sera, you are no longer grappled. Your grappling was in the other arena. And let us begin the round. McGrimblade, it is your turn.
That's right. I have had enough of space whales and angry bunnies and weird and jokes about shows I haven't seen. And my -1 intelligence is starting to piss me off. Let's see. Can I bum rush Michael? Let's see. No, I've got to get.
Get Michael.
I would like to get Michael Sera. 5, 10, 15, 20.
I'm just a little guy.
35,
No, you're not.
40.
I'm
I
just
would
a
like to
little
bum
guy.
rush Michael Sera and give my friend here a little bit of a wide berth. I do not need any more opportunity attacks. Do not need any more opportunity attacks. Thank you.
Well, you don't wanna say hi to me.
Nope.
You don't wanna bumper to bumper.
No. Wow. Pull my hair and call me pretty first.
Just passing exhaust back and forth
Is that
forever.
what we're doing in this game? Yes.
Can I have a joke that none of you steal just
It was a
once?
tribute. It was a tribute. It was a good bit.
That
So-
wasn't the greatest joke in the world. It was just a tribute.
Yeah, Tenacious D.
Does this seem right for you, McGrimblade?
I got that one.
I will point out that my held action was when a creature comes within 5 feet of me, I will use my attack action.
Ooh, what if
Indeed.
I only stand 10 feet away? Because I
Actually-
gotta have
You've
it.
already done your movement. You cannot retcon it back.
GM, would that count for the whale?
What?
If a creature moves within 5 feet of him, he has to use his attack
No,
action.
it does
Would
not.
that-
The whale is part of the battle map.
Okay.
Michael
okay.
Sera, do your
Just
move.
checking.
I'm attacking McGrimblade.
Come at me, boy.
I don't have an Oath of Vengeance on you, but I will spend a point of luck to give myself advantage.
I don't like you.
Oh, luck.
That's a 16 plus 6 is 22 to hit you.
Just barely.
Cool. And then I'm
Yeah.
rolling to hit both times and then doing damage at the end of the day. I'm rolling damage. I'm rolling both hits and then doing damage, or do you want me to damage roll it? Because I do attack 2 attacks.
Go ahead and roll your damage, then roll the other one.
Hurt.
-1 intelligence affects the memory.
That's 11.
Listen, I got panini'd by a space
plus,
whale.
3 from my Shining Radiance thing is 14.
Does that hit you in full, McGrimblade?
It's a what?
So that's 14 damage. So it was 22 to hit, and then that's
Yeah.
14 damage from that hit. This is my
14
second
damage
attack.
Straight to my brain.
That's an 18 plus 6 is 24 to hit.
Yeah, no, that just barely
That's
gets past the
another
Sir John
2
Deere
ones.
jacket.
That's another 8 damage on top of that. And I'll go ahead and pump into Divine Smite as my.
Let me hit
Oh, no,
you,
I can't. I
you
don't have a bonus.
slippery
I'm sorry,
otter boy.
I don't have a bonus action. I can't do it.
Oh, thank God.
I'm edging these Divine Smites, man. I keep on coming.
I don't know why that series of words made me want to gag. I don't know. I don't judge it. It's just not for me, I guess. I'm no fun. Are you done hurting me really, really, really badly?
That was my held action for my last turn, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I loved it. That pisses me off, but good. And I come at you with this fucking thing as hard as I can. Hi.
Now is not the time to be polite. Go
is-
after him with everything you have.
I start hitting this kid like Luke Skywalker is bashing at what's his damn name?
Vader.
Vader!
Other
You
Luke
remember the movie where
Skywalker.
he's just hitting him over and over and it's not working, but it works? Here we go. That is an 18 to hit. Actually, sorry, 28.
28 will hit, yeah.
28
Dirty
hits, you
20.
bet your butt it does. There we go. D10. We got 4 plus 7. That's, thank you, 11. Thank you, you Farmers Union. 11 damage.
Okay.
Second attack. 27.
Will hit.
You bet your butt. That is a 10 damage. Again. And you bet the rage from the other world. The rage for my wife.
I get
hits
the
me.
action surge.
Action surge. Yeah. 2 more attacks. I'm probably going down, but you're going down with me. Right now, old McGrimblade killed this kid. E-I-E-I.
I'm in
That
my 40s.
was beautiful.
Can I add it to my damage, please, if I hit him?
Yes, in fact,
approaching
that I will
50.
give you a D12 for that.
Oh, that feels good. Here we go. To hit.
To hit.
Let's see. There's a 22 hit.
I'm going to use another point of luck to give you disadvantage.
I don't like you. All right, so I roll that bad boy again.
Uh-huh.
Am I allowed to use coins on this?
You can use coins on any roll.
Say again.
You can use coins on any roll.
Money. 27.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Beautiful. Oh wait, sorry. It's a disadvantage. So I rolled 6 and then I rolled 17.
So the thing
was
you
with the
gotta
coin.
realize about me is
No, you
this
rolled
isn't
and it hit.
personal. I'm
Because
just
you did the
here
disadvantage,
on
so
a
that's
quest
why you
from the
rolled again.
Otters
So
of
you
Ottawa.
did a
I don't
coin
know, man.
To then
You
roll
seem
again,
like
and that's where you did the
really-
27.
I'm just a little guy.
Yeah. So let me have a
I'm
coin
the littlest
and roll
car
your damage.
here.
I'm
I'm
just-
the littlest guy here.
Thank you.
I'm just a girl.
-1 intelligence strikes again. I don't know what's going on.
Yes!
I'm an old man. Let's see. Nope, you got a
That is
D8.
why he's an
got
old
a
white
D8.
man. Think of the crimes.
I did a lot of
Ooh,
weird
you make
shit
a
in the
good
70s.
I'm strangely
also a
okay
white
with
man.
that.
13 damage on that one. One more. We got a 27 to hit again. That is 15 plus. 15 plus 5, that's 20 damage. 13 where?
They did the 13 already. Yeah.
So this
Yeah,
last
also,
one was
hey,
how
leave me
much
alone.
damage? Because I already did the 13
Also,
before.
hey, kindly. Personally, no, go.
So it was
Like, thank you so much for supporting, but like, support me. I'm Hollywood's sweetheart.
And at that, on the back of this space dragon, Arbaloth, of the red variety, of the fire variety, in the vastness of space. As our shattered universe continues to shatter, we see Michael Sera, the love of old white man Hollywood everywhere. And of Wes Anderson, which is also old white man.
These are canonically and legally distinct personalities.
he's from the legally distinct woods.
As Michael Sera does a trademark, who, me? And crumples down to the ground, we see he shatters out of this dimension. And there is an imprint of Michael Sera.
It is then I use my bonus action. I have just obliterated this slimy, fish-smelling, astral plane motherfucker, and I use my bonus action for a second win. Tastes like victory, baby.
Wait, you have 2 of those?
2024 rules. You get 2 of them.
Shit.
You get two.
I'm a person from a different
It
era.
is good to look over the 2024 rules.
I'm of the past. Coming in here talking about my my smell.
7 points of HP is recovered by McGrimblade.
They're like, is she gonna finish it? Yes, I am. Its skin is like chewing on paper. It's like laminated paper. It's not breaking up.
Is that your full turn, McGrimblade?
Shit, can I do anything else?
You've done your
Go to the
movement,
movement.
actions, and bonus actions. You've used your action surge. Castegier, you are standing on a space dragon, going through the
love
reaches
Lady
of
Death.
the space, and a mind flayer is right there next to you,
Yeah, like you
patting
made
your
it, man.
shoulder and looking at you for direction.
Hi, Gene. You like cars?
I got her number. How do you like them cars?
So how am I gonna do this with the companion? Does it go and then does it get an action and I get an action? Or do I have to use my action for it?
The mind flayer is its own being. If you set it in a direction, it will do what you want because the Obeleth has wielded it because of the lair actions. You get to use it for one time.
Hi, beep beep.
Gene, I'd like to know what's on the construct's mind. Please, show me in the way that you do.
The mind flayer looks over at you. It thinks about its childhood, big quotations there, big quotes, where it grew within a consciousness within another person, taking over that consciousness in that person, and then becoming what they are now. And they think, I would like to have children, and looks over at Rodi Rage. In this economy.
Inspiration point to the audience. Thank you. Correct.
Would you like for the mind flayer to do tentacles or mind blast?
Mind blast, please. Had you been nicer to me, I would have said tentacles with a little bit of pedicure.
Damn it.
Tarantino could have directed it.
The mind flare hovers and moves forward.
Azarath, Metrion, Zinthos.
Hi. You come here often?
I need for all of the creatures that are right there within a 60-foot cone. I need a DC 15 intelligence saving throw.
What if I'm unconscious though?
Oh no. Oh no. No. A what?
DC 15 intelligence saving throw.
Farmers Union. Nope, just kidding.
You too, Markeia?
Just kidding. No. Come on, baby. That's a 5 minus 1. 4.
It's
I
a
am
champion
just
cut down
lost
in this
his
brand.
beautiful eyes, and that's the 13.
I
Take-
just killed an otter boy, and I'm bleeding to death. I'm not ready for the octopus man at all.
That is 22 points of psychic
I
damage.
want that T-shirt.
I was so close.
Do you have any hit point potions? How many do you have?
1.
2.
You have 2. I have a proposal for you.
Let's make a deal.
Yes, 1,000 times yes.
You also have, for those that were within the psychic blast,
Okay.
give me what you have, and I will give you 1 hit point back for each one.
Okay, I'm helping. We're helping.
Take it right now.
Makes the
You
tree
sound
work.
so much like
Also,
my
I
ex-wife.
blew
It's
through all
almost
my
uncanny.
coins.
She sounds lovely.
Family program.
She's got things to do. These are gone. Those are burned. I don't use those
This
no
is
more.
family programming.
I just clocked you're wearing overalls. You're in the Farmers Union. I know you came to support this one, but you're with me now. Yes, you are. You got overalls and a hat. You're stuck with it.
Yeah.
It's very nice here. We have
can't.
every year we
I
have
can't.
goat yoga. We got the goat. It's wonderful. They get on your back. They lick your
Thank you.
face. It's adorable. They frolic.
Michael, Sera, do you also want to take me up on your offer, or would you like to do death saves?
Can I pop up? Let's pop up.
Otter boy.
Let's pop up, pop.
Woohoo!
And at that,
For pearl, for pearl, for pearl, for pearl. Come on, baby.
and at that, Castegier, your mind flayer companion feels that they have done all that they can. And they think about it, and they're like, you know what? I enjoy my cat and reading books and streaming. I don't need to have a child right now. Not in this economy. They give you a nod as they then hover away.
Check the last realm, Gene. I think eggs are cheap there. And Do I get my action now?
You do. That was the mind flayer itself. So now it's actually your turn.
Okay. That being
Those
said,
lair actions are really good, y'all.
that being said, I cast Fireball.
Oh, this is what we love.
Space? Fireball in space?
You can't argue with physics.
From a robot? That's metal as fuck.
We come in peace.
Let
Shoot
me
to
know
kill.
where you would like it to be.
In the dead center of all three of them.
I cast light.
What the hell does that do?
It turns on a light. It turns on a light.
Fireball! Flashlight! Da 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 dee, da 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 da.
All the little animals that have been hiding out in my costume produce little spacesuits and start floating away from me like, you're on your own, bud.
As Michael Sera raises their light into the air, and we see that there are other lights that then happen out in the galaxy because there's more dimensions in this. There are more timelines in this. And in another timeline, Michael Sera sits in a bar in North Hollywood, and there are people that are showing their solidarity by doing their flashlights in the air. But in this universe, a giant fireball quakes on the back of this space obelisk as it incinerates all three within its grasp.
I don't think you need a roll there.
For the damage roll, I'd like, before I roll the 66, I'd like to look at all three of them and say, guys, you must chill. You must chill. You must chill.
I'll give you a D12 for that.
This is a personal attack.
Hey, you guys ganged up on the wizard first round.
We really, really did. Oh, the old
So,
gray
yeah.
hair, she ain't what she used to be.
It's the best part of
D&D.
Math is the best part of D&D. Again.
Are we supposed to like roll a save, maybe?
Yeah, a deck save of
Can I get one of
It
those?
14.
would be half damage, which
Hey,
looking
hey,
at
hey.
two, and 1,
It could happen. It could happen.
as the damage is being calculated by
5.
Castegier, the fireball has already gone off
34.
for 34 points of damage, even at half. Even at half, as this universe shivers and shakes and shatters, all but Castegier are then immediately cast inside the mouth of the space dragon, which is filled with more eggs as as they are swallowed into the gullet, and Castegier is our winner for the Roguelike Rumbles. To thine own wizard be true.
Give it up for tonight's heroes and your DM! We have here T as Michael, Markeia as Roy Rage, your newest champion, Solar as Castegier, Taylor as old McGrimblade, and of course your DM tonight, Markeia McCarty as Ripa Twilightstar. Friends, can we please give it up for all these heroes, your wonderful DM, and the newest champion of Season 4 of the Roguelike Rumbles!
Thank you so much. I want to thank Sera. I want to thank all the other players. I want to thank my manager.
We'll get to me later. Y'all, one of the things I love about being in season 4 of these games is we're getting players coming back as new heroes. And holy shit, season 1 player coming back with a new hero. Solar absolutely, literally killing it. I'm devastated I wasn't filming when you let off that fireball, but we'll get it from the Twitch stream. Y'all, thank you so much for being here. Did you have fun tonight? This is only game 2 of season 4. So there's at least 6 more coming. Just about every month, second Thursday of the month, we will be right back here for the Roguelike Rumbles. So that includes next month. We will be returning May 8th for episode 3, which is going to be hosted by someone known in Las Asimas as Vex McCannon. But you might know him better as Lamar the Con Guy. So he'll be taking the DM's chair, and we'll have a whole new host of heroes, so please do come out for that. But before that happens, 2 Thursdays from now, April 24th, we will be right back here for Dungeons and Dream Girls, which is our D&D burlesque show, which we do in partnership with Vita Devoid. So if you haven't gotten your tickets for that yet, do get them, because they tend to sell out. But we'll have 3 heroes facing up against 5 marvelous monsters in a just absolutely sensational varieties show. Thank you so much for Black Axe Media, who kept us live on Twitch all night. Thank you, Twitch people, for being here. Which I think one of our Twitch people is now also in the live crowd. She crossed dimensions too. But we're so grateful to have you here. Thank you to the bartenders and the hosts of the Roguelike Tavern. Tip them well. Please do tip well. And last but certainly not least, oh wait, I have one more. Thanks to Papillon, wherever the hell that bunny fucked off to. There he is. Papillon for our trades. And then, of course, thanks to Artbag, who sponsored us here tonight, who made sure that you all could be here tonight. Even if you didn't get magic items, that doesn't mean you can't still tip us. And it is a tip share to help pay these hungry, and hot heroes and DM. Look at them. They're so hot right now. If you enjoyed the show, it is a tip split, and anything you're able to give in Esta Economia is so appreciated. Hey, look, I can do it in 2 languages. Thank you all so much for being here. We're going to cut it out now. Twitch, you can go to the credits. Good night, y'all. Have a great rest of your evening.
Sacramento in theaters now.